The most dangerous people are the ones who God hides. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. The most dangerous people are the ones who God hides. Let me explain that. First, I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, God is reserving me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, God is reserving me. Now, he hides or reserves you for a multitude of different reasons. Some reasons we can't even explain. But I'm going to give y'all 3 reasons, right? And so the first one is preparation. Maybe you're not ready or prepared for his will. Ready or prepared for ridicule and persecution. Ready or prepared for wealth, notoriety, fame, success, right? But preparation in all aspects. Second reason he hides or reserves you is because of development stages, right? Maybe you are still being developed. Maybe you are still being worked on. You know, y'all, before a house is even sold, it has to be fully developed, which means we have a blueprint, foundation, and now we can build on top of that foundation. In other words, we have a direction that we're going in, and we can see the final destination. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And the last reason is because of number 3. That is, he's saving others from you. He's saving others from you. Now, this is how powerful you are. This is how dangerous you are. Before a car is fully sold and put on the market, it has to be tested, right? It has to be tested. I'm sure some of y'all seen that but the movie, Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, right? The Wayans spinoff. But what happens is, y'all, on that movie, Marlon Wayans get a job, and his job is to be a crash dummy. And it's because he's testing these different cars. And so that's actually real life. Maybe not to that magnitude, but it's actually real life. You have to test the cars. And so the reason why I say God is saving others from you is because imagine a car that's 200 miles per hour, 300 miles per hour, or it has some things that need to be worked on it in terms of the engine, the transmission. If other people are placed inside that car, they may not know how to handle that car. It may go too fast for them. They may crash and kill themselves. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? So he has to hide you from other people. He's saving humanity from you. This is why you're not out yet. This is why your song hasn't been placed out. This is why you haven't went number 1. This is why your book haven't became a bestseller. This is why you have not been put out into the masses. He's saving others from you. They may not be ready for you yet. They may not be able to sustain you yet. They may not even understand you yet. But when he bring you out, it's going to be in perfect timing. Point blank period. Get what I'm saying, y'all? So the most dangerous people are obviously the ones who God hides, right? Because he's hiding them for a specific reason. Not because they are weak, but because they are the opposite of that. Powerful, right? But with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. As y'all can see, we are outside connected with nature. Nature is naturing, y'all. People walking, people jogging, out here with their families, and couples are here, right? Walking their dogs. Ain't no geese out here, though. No turtle, okay? Just straight nature and waterfalls. But family, I'm sending nothing but love, peace, and prosperity towards y'all. Hope y'all are having a delightful and marvelous day, because my day is going marvelous and delightful, all right? Y'all may see your boy sweating. I think I'm sweating out those cheeseburgers, y'all. I'm paying for it tremendously. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get directly into it, y'all. Leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. So here's what makes you dangerous. Number 1, you are more gifted. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm very gifted. You are more gifted than those who are around you. So you may be more gifted than family members. You may be more gifted than friends. You may be more gifted than the people you are, or the person, not people, unless you are in a polygamous relationship, but the person you are in a relationship with. You are more gifted than your friends, those who you work next to. You're more gifted. With that being said, if you can sing, or if they can sing, you can sing better. If they can rap, you can rap better. If they can sew or knit, then you can sew or knit better. Whatever they can do, you do it a lot better. It is because God has equipped you with more tools. He has equipped you with more gifts. He has equipped you with more talent because he knew how far you was going to take it. He knew how far you was going to go in life. He knew the people that you was going to impact. He knew that you was going to reach a broader audience, a broader horizon. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. I was watching this movie, y'all, the other day. It's called The Girl with All the Gifts. Literally, y'all, The Girl with All the Gifts. Now, this girl happened to be so powerful to where if she even look at you, you fall out. That's how powerful she was. She triumphed all the other students' powers. That's how powerful she was. The other students were so powerful that they had to wear cuffs on their hands. But she was so powerful to where she had to wear cuffs on her head. I'm talking about a metal mask. That's how powerful she was. And the reason why is because she would kill everybody without even trying. The reason why they had to keep her sustained and keep her retained was because couldn't nobody deal with her on that level. So for everyone else's safety, they kept her caged up. For everyone else's safety, they kept her cuffed up. For everyone else's safety, they kept her in a harmless position, right? In other words, we're going to have to dismantle you. In other words, we're going to have to keep you in a inferior position on purpose. It's almost like playing a video game, right? Something like Madden, 2K, or whatever the case is. And let's just say you have a player who has a 99, right? They fired everything. They good at everything. But if you take that 99 down to an 85, you're going to bring them down to reality. Yeah. You're going to bring them down to normality. You're going to bring them down to average, right? And that's what they did with the young girl. And so I need you to understand something. God operates very similar. He knows where you are. He knows your status. He knows your gift. He knows what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. And so he understands that you are more gifted than everybody else. But he says, I want you to work on some more things for me. Like character, integrity, dignity. I want you to work on some more things for me. I need you to be more sharp, more precise. I need you to go from doing 100 shots in the gym to 1,000, right? You are more gifted, which means you are more capable. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm able. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm able. Number 2, you are very intuitive. Yeah, you are very intuitive, which means, y'all, you got that discernment. I keep talking about it. You have that judgment. I keep speaking about it. You have that intuition. I keep talking about it. And the reason why I will, y'all, is because those who are chosen and those who are placed in a dangerous position are the ones who have this gift. Everybody don't have intuition. Everybody can't feel and sense when things are off. Everybody don't know when other people don't have it for them. And when I say have it for them, I'm talking about the goods. Have genuineness, sincerity, love. Everybody don't have that, but you're very intuitive. And see, you're so intuitive to where you get anxiety. You begin to overthink, sometimes even doubt, because you can see it before it happens. Imagine being able to foresee a car accident or being able to foresee a death, being able to foresee something that's crazy, serious. It'll drive you insane. It'll drive you insane. So you may wonder, why am I around nobody? Why is it just me? Why is it no one understands me? Why do I feel lonely? It's simply because God is hiding you. You're dangerous. You're too intuitive. As soon as a person come around you, you're going to call them out. As soon as a person do something that you dislike, you're going to call them out. Before they even do it, your energy going to shift. He's saving you. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 3, y'all, it's going to be this right here. You are a force to be reckoned with. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are a force to be reckoned with. And what that means is, y'all, your overall status, overall level. I'm talking about money, relationships, the things you accomplished, experiences, your gift, your talents, what you have and where you are currently, you're still giving the elites a hard time. You're giving them a headache. You a whole problem out here. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm a problem. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm a problem. See, some people have all the resources, all the opportunities, all the money, the relationships, the power. Some people have that, and they still can't sustain. Why? Because it has to be in you and not on you. And that's why a lot of people hate you. I need y'all to understand that. I was watching an Instagram video, and it had this young girl. She couldn't have been no older than 11 years old, right? I may be still giving her some years, but she knows jujitsu, and she does these tournaments. And her dad be right there cheering her on. Her dad be right there, coaching and stuff like that. I'm talking about she be beating some dudes. She be beating some dudes, and they be bigger than her. She's a force to be reckoned with right now. Just imagine when she get 15. Just imagine when she turned 19. Just imagine when she's been doing jujitsu, not just 5 years or not just 2 years, but now she's done it 10 years. Force to be reckoned with. Because with the little that she has, she's making it seem like she got the most. And that's the same thing with yourself. You are a force to be reckoned with. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't mess with me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't mess with me. Number 4, it's going to be this right here, y'all. You're not to be ignored, right? You're not to be ignored. You got to look at it like this, y'all. A car that attracts attention, right? Maybe it's a Porsche, it's pink, got pink rims, chrome rims on the thing, pink and chrome together. It's a sports car, obviously, so a Porsche speaks for itself. Let's just say you got that Porsche and it was prematurely given to you, but the car is still doing what it's supposed to do. That's very similar to yourself. That car not only attracts good attention, but it also attracts bad attention. See, sometimes God hires you because he knows that, you're going to get good attention, but he knows you're not ready for the bad attention. Some people are not ready for the flack that social media gives. Some people are not ready for the opinions of critics. Some people are not ready for people to be over analytical towards them. They're not ready for it. They'll break down and cry, right? They'll think that they're not gifted or talented anymore. Everybody don't have the tough skin to do YouTube. Everybody don't have the tough skin to step out and do a painting where people can give their open opinions. Everybody don't have the tough skin to be an artist of any sort. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? So you got to look at that artistry just like a car that gets attention. Yes, it's going to get great attention, but it's also going to get bad attention. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? And see, the type of person who God created you to be, you're not to be ignored. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. You can't ignore me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you can't ignore me. And this is why you're being hidden. Because when you step out, when your books hit the shelf, when your songs hit the market, when you come out, they're not going to ignore you. But not only are you going to get good attention, but you're going to also get bad attention. And God want to make sure that you're ready for that. Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. You have strength and influence. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you have strength and influence. I'm going to just say 2 words. Casanat. Casanat. He's the modern day Oprah when it comes to where do I go to display my product. Whether that's a book, whether that is a cooking show, whether that is a television show of any sort, whether that is a song. I mean, he's had some of the most prominent and relevant artists on his, and actors on his stream. Just a stream. And he's only a kid. I think Kai's 21 years old? 22? But think about how old Oprah was when she was doing it. And I'm not throwing shots at Oprah because she still is Oprah. But the point is, y'all, is that when you have strength and influence, that's how powerful you are. You put up Super Bowl numbers. 500,000 people sit up and just want to watch you eat pizza. 500,000 people is willing to pay you $4.99 per month. That's how much strength and influence you have. And so what a lot of people don't realize is the reason why the most dangerous people are the ones who God hides is because they naturally have that strength. They naturally have that influence where they can influence an entire room, where they can shift an entire room, where they can shift and influence minds and cause other people to make decisions that they were not even thinking about. And that's good or bad. That's good or bad. But going right back to it, y'all, a person like Casanat, he can take your record and make it not only viral, but quadruple viral. And I don't even know if that's a word. But what I'm saying is that he can enhance it, right? He can enhance it. This is the power of strength and influence, all right? But family, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. As we conclude this video, y'all make sure y'all go over to the Rich Mentality Academy, all right? Join the membership. Be sure to meet your tribe, okay? Y'all be sure to get one of those Yes Sir t-shirts. Book a one-on-one session with your boy, all right? And check out any one of my books. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.